All right. Okay, so welcome to tonight. This is going to be a fun, full packed meeting, and we're going to be talking about like adding value to your customers, to your prospects, to your audience, whoever you're talking to. And I want you to be able to understand like there's like a little system. I called it a system, but I kind of like do those little like quotation marks because I feel so formal, but it's not that formal. So make sure you got your pen and pad out. So the first thing I want to talk about is when you are showing up on social media, the biggest advice and the biggest advice that anyone you listen to will give you is to be yourself. Okay. For example, I am a mum of, sorry, someone else is coming in, Shay. I am a mum of a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I've got a stepdaughter as well, but she's kind of here and kind of not. But my kids are messy, right? My kids, there are toys everywhere. Um, I'm not going to try and tidy up my background to film a reel or to do a story or to do a live. Okay. The reason being this is if I can just be myself, one, it's less effort, but two, I am then like my biggest audience is mum with young kids. Okay. And so I want other mums to see that, oh my gosh, if Emily can do this with all the mess and all the shit show that goes on with kids and nappies and everything, they can be like, oh, I can do it too. I'm just going to mute whoever that is. Thanks, Glenna. Okay, so that's your biggest thing. Like, figure out who you are. But you are your own niche. Okay, you are your own niche. You're going to attract people like you, or you're going to attract people who you once were. This biggest struggle you once had that you've overcome, that's your audience. Okay. The second point to write down is having a growth mindset in this business. So I'm going to use district manager for an example. A district manager maintenance is 2,500. If you are aiming every month just to maintain, your mind is in, you will always just be at the same level. Okay. If you go into each month thinking, you know what, I've been doing 2,500 the last few months, I'm gonna start training and growing that mind to aim for 5,000. I'm gonna get my DM bonus. And from day one of that month, that is your goal. Because if you can aim higher than maintenance, you're actually going to fall higher than your maintenance anyway. Okay, so for example, I'm an area manager, my maintenance is 10,000, and the last couple of months we've hit over 20,000. So I have been, but that's because I am so determined about getting to the next level that I'm not just going to aim to hit that 10,000. Okay. And then this comes into it, like when we're talking about, I'm going to get into like the nitty gritty of this part. I'm just going to put this in this part here. But asking people to look at the business over products every single time, because you can't, if someone say if you reach out to someone and said, hey, like, would you love to hear about this green gut glow, whatever your wording is, and they say no, how are you going to then tell them, oh, would you like to look at the business, at the products that you don't want to take? Okay, so like you're shooting yourself in the foot. And the biggest part about, like, the scariest part of asking people for a business is that a business for most people is quite new. It's quite like there's so many challenges with it. It's a scarier ask than a product, because everyone uses products, but not everyone does a business. Okay, so that's huge part of personal development, and that's a whole another training on itself. Okay, where are we? Point number 3. Okay, so this is all leading into like my little strategy. Point number 3 is, do you have your own CRM system, and are you doing your daily activities? I use a CRM system called Teamzy. So it's TEAMZY. it's $20 US a month, which is about $33. It kind of goes up or down $1, just with conversion. But since using that Teamsy app since it was the end of September, start of October last year, my business has only grown. And it helps. I think the biggest thing about it is it helps so much with like the follow-ups. Like you can set it at someone, let's say someone wanted to try it, they've reached out to you, they're like, hey, like I'm really keen to try a foundation, but I've got like a couple months left. And then you can log it into your Teamsy and it will automatically show up in 2 months' time. This person was keen to order a foundation, or you could tag it foundation. And then when these sales this month have come up and there's been foundation sales, like you already know that these customers have had this foundation, and you can like then go and ask and be like, hey, just so you know, like I know you love our foundation. It's actually on sale at the moment. And like it just prompts another sale right there. And that's just one example. Like there are so many different examples about it. Another one that I love to do, which is a little bit cheeky of me, but I joined this business 4 months after when my firstborn was 4 months old. And I remember thinking like month 3 was when I really hit like a really bad spot with the change in lifestyle, and like I was in a real dark spot. And whenever I now see, and so for me to get that, like I'm a pretty out there, confident, like nothing phases me type person. But I felt really sad and like lonely. And I was like, if I felt like that, there are so many other first time mums who would definitely feel like that. And so as soon as I see someone on my Instagram who is pregnant, and definitely for a first time mum, I'm so cheeky, but I log it into my Teamsy. I figure out when is their due date. Then I send them like a congratulations. Then like 4 months later after that, I'll just send like a little reminder to follow up with them, and just like, well, not follow up, just like actually just message them and say, hey, like, how are you going? And not maybe not directly ask them, but just to start conversations going. Okay, so the next point there is your daily method of operations. And this is then when we're going to get into like the real system. So your DMOs, daily method of operations. You should have heard of this by now. If not, this is where you're going to write it down. Okay, so I lock this in for an hour a day, lunch naps, and then 3 nights a week. Okay, 4 nights with the family, 3 nights. Monday night, I like start at 7, I like go to 11. I like go hard on Monday night. But I treat this appointment, I treat it like an appointment. I treat it like going to the doctor. Like you can't just put it off. Okay. I break it down, and with this hour, I spend 20 minutes asking and inviting people to either look at the business or products. I spend 20 minutes following up. Now you can change these numbers to where you are at with your work life, whatever. So 20 minutes asking, 20 minutes of follow-ups, and those are probably follow-ups on the people you've been asking from previous days. 10 minutes giving love on posts. So for example, if I use that pregnant woman to start, like that could be like a love on post, like just commenting saying congratulations, or congratulating someone for their birthday. And then the last point, which is going to move on to the fun part, is 10 new connections a day. This is starting conversation that's not about Arbonne. Okay, it's not Arbonne related. I just want you starting to chat with people. Okay, and this is where it's going to get fun, and like it feels so simple if you can really follow the system. Oh, side note, voice noting people works really well because they can really hear like genuinely how you are coming across. Okay, so that really does help with me a lot. So, and I know it helps a lot of others. Also with the DMOs, you don't have to sit at your desk or laptop to do this. This could be 10 minutes while you're waiting to pick up a school pickup, while you're waiting for the bell to go, or it could be like you might want to go 10 minutes early to gym class and sit in the car and send it then. You know, like that can be, you might be on the train to work, you might be something like that. That could be how can help. So where do you find your 10 new connections from? So this is where I'm going to go into it now. So your 10 new connections can be like go on your Facebook pages, look for old school friends and say, hey, how are you going? Like go on their Facebook page and you'd be like, they had, You might see they had a netball game in the weekend. And you'd be like, oh, I remember you from school and you're playing netball, and just start chatting like that. Like, just find something to chat about. Okay, so this is where the little system comes into place. So this is, you can either call it the 222 or the 333. Okay, it's going to either be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, firstly, invite someone to an event, Discover Arbonne, invite them to check out the products. And this is part of your DMOs, which I said before. If they don't respond, follow up by not actually asking them to follow, like not actually asking them. So a follow up is like actually going onto their Facebook page and just comment on their latest posts, or going onto their Instagram stories, or going onto their Instagram posts or reels, go onto something they've recently posted up and just comment back, and just like whatever they've just comment it back, whatever it is. And this generally prompts them, they'll be like, oh, that's right, Emily messaged me the other day. I better message her back. It generally prompts them back to getting to reply back. If they haven't responded 3 days later, then send a message and actually say, hey, and this is what I'd probably send something really similar. Hey, Emily, just checking if you got my message above. It would be so much fun to see you there. Are you free? Are you free to come hang out on Sunday? This will generally get a lot of response. But if not, I'll comment again on one of their pics. And then if they don't respond again, I'll leave it for 3 weeks and I'll send her something of value. I'll send them either a podcast, maybe if they're a mum in the local area, there might be like a fun kids thing to go to that they might be interested in. And so instead of actually asking them again if they've seen your message, you're now giving something helpful to them. And this is when I would actually invite them into my own personal Facebook group as well. So this is where you can then, once they're in your Facebook group, it's going to be full of, if you don't have one, I recommend making one tonight and just starting from scratch. It's fine. I started mine from scratch too. But it's really good to add, like you can decide how much you want to post in there. You can schedule posts in there, but you want to be giving, like, you want to be posting things of value, but don't post promotions, because they don't want to be in another Facebook group where they just got promotions left, right, and center. Okay, I find promotions work best if you can go into their direct messages and actually let them know, especially via a voice message. So they're now in your Facebook group. They're getting like into this. They're in the system. Like they're kind of coming down the little funnel. You are going to be posting up every week, 3 times a week, 5 times a week, whatever. You can schedule it. You can post like nutrition recipes. You can put a podcast that might be helpful. You can put anything in there that's going to be helpful and of value to them. And just kind of like keeping like their posts, like kind of just keep in contact with them without actually like messaging them. And then 3 months later, this is where you can go into their direct messages. 2 months later, if you feel like it's better. And then you can ask, like, how are they going? Like, what are they liking from the Facebook group? You can start chatting with them. And by this time, they've had 2 or 3 months of value coming from you. So they're not feeling like, they've built a bit more trust in you. Okay, they've built like that trust, like, wow, she really does like care about helping the customers, you know. And so when you then go talk to them again, they'll be more inclined to message you back and like, actually, you know what, I really do want your help. And so that's like, it's kind of like the stats show that like 5 to 8 exposures it takes people to sign up to be a customer, to be a consultant, whatever. And exposures are like your stories, messages. They might come to an event, they might try some products like a sample. Like there's so many different ways to expose things. But if you've got them in your Facebook group, this is going to be exposure after exposure after exposure. And yeah, you can think like, oh my gosh, it takes like 3 months to get a customer. some take more, some take less. But if you're constantly doing your dailies, like your daily, you know, that power hour every day, you've constantly got people you're talking to. There's constantly people being added to this Facebook group. There's constantly people to follow up with. So like it might take a bit of while to get, you know, a bit of traction. But you're going to get to a point where there's always going to be people to talk to. And I feel like since I've been doing this for so long, I've always got people to talk to. And like it's when stuff like, so for example, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or what I'm doing, but like right now I need to get to 10,000 CQV to earn Thailand. And I'm sitting on 4,000 and I've got 6,000 to go in 9 days. And I have no idea where it's going to come from, but I'm going to keep pushing it. And I've still got so many more people to talk to. And this is where it's like, that's why I don't find this business hard. I don't find it challenging. Or I don't ever find it hard to connect with new people because I'm constantly talking to people. So I'm going to share my screen because once they are part of, hold on. So I've got all these messages popping up. Once they are part of this group, of your own group, and then they become a customer. Sorry guys, I've lost it. Share screen. Here we go. Hopefully no one messages me. Okay. So once they are part of your group, and then they have bought, like they're a customer, okay? So now you guys have got your customers. They've either bought the Green Gut Glow, they've bought the Healthy Habits, or they've bought your 30 days. Add them to this group. This group is going to be like thousands of people. That's my vision for this group, like thousands, like everyone in my downline and your downline and their downline is going to utilize this group. So with customers, you want them reordering. If I look at my business, there's definitely customers that order every month, but majority of my customers order bi-monthly, like every second month, because they're not as regular as us with taking their vitamins or their Green Gut Glow, you know. So if we can have them in here, and this one here is like all about adding value. So it's kind of like we post this up as a 30 days. I don't know share anymore. Where should I go first? Cool. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna read some notes before I go share it again. So this one here is when we look after our customers, they feel valued. They're more likely going to be getting better results because they know how to use these products. They know how to like understand better eating and go alongside these products. They're going to get better results. They're going to have exercise to be a part of. They're going to have mindset stuff a part of this group. And because they're being so looked after, they're getting great results, they're going to reorder. So this is how like we're going to try simplify but maximize, like simplify, like talking to people and getting them into our funnel. But then once they're a customer, like it's a group effort to really look after our customers and maximize the reorders. So there are a couple, I might share it again. Oh no, I'll just get everyone to go in that. Yeah, does anyone have any questions on what I just said for that? I actually haven't checked the chat. Is the Elevate Your Facebook group for customers? No, so when you go to Elevate Your group, that's just for people who have got the Green Gut Glow or the Healthy Habits or the 30 days. That way they've got the products in their hands. Otherwise it won't be relevant for other people. But yeah, the Elevate Your Life group, I'll send the link in the chat and our Facebook group and our chat as well, messenger chat. But I'm just going to pass it on to, who am I passing on to? Is it Glenna first? Glenna, I'm going to pass it on to you, Glenna. She's apparently got something fun to tell us. You're going to have to unmute yourself as well.
Yeah, I'm unmuted now. Right. I'm just here to have a yarn about the specials and let you know what's going on. So this month we've had the free strawberry fizz with any new PCs orders over 200 recommended retail. But But we've got the flash sales now. Hold on to your horses, ladies. Everything is back on sale. Everything. So the last few weeks that we've had with our flash sales, we've got everything back. Wowee. But there are some extras, so I'm just going to run through those with you so you know what they are. Hayley, calm down in the cheap seats, please. True Hair shampoo and conditioner are both down from $49 to $25.48. Who doesn't want some True Hair, ladies? Who does not want some True Hair? There's also True Style Texturizing pomade. Can't say that word, doesn't matter. That's one way to be styly, though. That's coming in at $21.32. And then we've got the Rescue and Renew Scrub. Everybody loves a scrub-a-dub-dub, so get on that for $47.48. Then we've got the Rescue and Renew Oil. It's massage time. It's time to get zen. It's time to relax. This is down to $47.84. And then you can have a nice luscious soak in some Rescue Renew. This is down to $36.40. And then, don't even worry, we've got some dry hands. So we've got the Nectarine hand lotion. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yes, please. This one is perfect as an add-on, coming in at $14.56. And then we've got the hand lotion trio. Because let's be honest, you need one, you need one, and you need one. Let's be Oprah and give it to all our besties. For $40.04, what a steal. Those are the deals of the week. Thank you.
I can't deal with that right now.
That was so good.
That was the
I feel
best.
like crap and I'm losing my shit laughing right now.
That was the best specials I've ever heard, Glenna. So well done.
You're welcome. I had to make fun, you know. It's got to be a fun time. Got to keep everyone pumped, and these are some flash sales, so get excited about it.
Hey, did I miss it? Because I was just laughing too much. But did you mention that everything's on sale for the rest of the month?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was too busy laughing. Okay, cool. Hayley, I'm going to pass over to Hayley for a product.
Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to top that. So I am doing training on a product. So tonight I'm training on the Rescue and Renew Detox Oil, which our lovely Glenna has just mentioned is included in this week's flash sale. So perfect timing to train on it, so you can go out and spread the word about why this oil is so amazing. So first up, it retails for $92 and will be down to $47.84 in this week's flash sale, which is 48% off. It comes in a 200ml bottle, which is quite a decent size. And how to use it. So you will be applying the detox oil directly to your skin or into your hands and then massage in well. For best results, apply after bathing or showering while your skin is still slightly damp. And I'm just going to read the little blurb from the website. So it explains this product can show dull, lackluster skin the door with a combination of massage and much needed moisture. Infused with a detox focused blend of dandelion extract, turmeric extract, and ginger root extract. This body oil also helps support collagen and skin firmness through grapeseed oil and smooths the look of dimples with moisture thanks to sesame seed oil. Ideal for all skin types, including sensitive, this hydrating oil offers a pampering experience that results in healthy, radiant skin. Excuse me. Now onto the key ingredients and benefits. So it's got pure orange, lavender, anise, and bergamot essential oils. They're known to create a sense of calm and relaxation. It's got vitamin E, which with its antioxidant properties helps protect the skin's moisture barrier. Grapeseed and sesame oils with antioxidant properties help protect the skin's moisture barrier also. And then it's got argan oil with antioxidants, vitamin E, and essential fatty acids, moisturizes and conditions skin. And then dandelion extract contributes to detoxifying effects that promote the appearance of overall skin health. Turmeric extract helps enhance skin radiance, and ginger root extract, which with energizing properties, helps improve the appearance of dull, lackluster skin by enhancing radiance. Right, on to promoting it. So I would be thinking about anyone who regularly works out, goes to the gym, exercises, etc. This would be great to use as a massage oil for tired, sore muscles. For pregnant women, this would be an excellent, cleaner alternative to help with stretch marks, especially when you compare it to bio oil. I know a lot of women who are pregnant will opt for that because of the hype around that product. But when you look at the ingredients in bio oil, the first and largest ingredient is derived from petroleum, which is petrol. So I would not want to be putting that onto my skin while I'm pregnant, as we know everything is absorbed into our bloodstream. And then any mum friends or family members who are big on self-care, this would be a fantastic addition to their pamper collection. Check out the content kit for promotional images. They are already up. The product is also live on the website already. You could order the oil for yourself and talk about it on your socials, or jump on Canva and design an image to share. That's it from me, and I hope everyone has an amazing last week of flash sales, and I'll hand it back to Em.
Nice work, guys. I will post this recording up if you want to take any more notes, but I'll leave you to it. Everyone have a good night.